is up, you guys? Welcome to my channel. I'm Shanicelashaystyle. First off, where have I been? I've been posting TikToks and Reels. That's why I'm not getting these YouTube videos up for y'all. But we're changing that this year. Hallelujah. I already know this was, if you watch my TikToks and Reels, this was one of my most popular DIYs last year. So I'm going to start the year off showing you guys how I did the panel wall from the sconces as well as the walls. So let's get into it. The rest I'm changing, y'all. Already, stay tuned. Matter of fact, here's an image of the vision. Yeah, get into it. I had to elevate it because I elevated my living room over there, which I'll show you guys that in another video. So we had to match the modern chic, you know, almost glam vibes in here. So this faux plant, we're going to do real plants. Let's pray I keep it alive. We're going to do real plants and we're going to do a better board right here. So I'll show you guys how it looks at the end of the video, but I'm not going to go into detail about that product. I will link it for y'all, but otherwise I'm talking too much. I thank all of y'all. My TikTok and IG have just still continued to grow. I'm so blessed I get to do this, and I have so much more content outside of home even for you guys. We're going to get very detailed, showing you guys how to do mood boards, everything, and I'll be taking clients. So let's get into it because this year is going to be blessed. Hey guys, let's get right into it. So this is the wall that I'm doing the panel on. It is a pretty large wall and I used 4 boxes total. This is the Art 3D brand. I did partner with them at first on this, but they only sent me 2 boxes, child, so I had to order 2 more and I had a little bit left over. These are the panels. They're made out of PVC, y'all, which is basically like a plastic to mimic a wood look, and it looks so good, y'all. It looks even better in person. They're like 20 by 20 inches wide. So to start, you just want to make sure you are cleaning your space, get out the cobwebs, dust. Why does houses get so dusty, y'all? Then you're gonna need double-sided tape. I'm also gonna show you the rest in a sec, but double-sided tape is the #1 thing. This stuff is strong. Whether you're renting or owning, you should use painter tape, okay? You're definitely gonna need scissors. I like the Swiss or the Swiss brand right here. That is the best one. That's the one I mainly use, not that other one. Then I got a leveler and then sanding blocks. I did not need the gloves, so that's just optional. Okay, to start, y'all, it's real simple. We're gonna do each corner and each top and bottom and down the middle. I'll show you in a sec, but I'm just taping it, measuring it, cutting, laying it down. Do not rip it off. I'm just showing y'all here how it looks to be ripped off. Don't rip it off till you're ready to put it on the wall. So I just went through and did a few of them. This is how I counted the middle. I just kind of counted, seeing which one was in the middle, and I placed it like that vertically, and a little bit longer piece than I did the corners. And this is how they all look. So you see I did top, bottom, each corner, down the middle, and these have stayed up. It's been months because y'all know I'm late to posting these YouTube videos. Okay, so now since I did them all, and this will save y'all time, it feels like it goes faster. Now I took it off. To start, I just wanted to test it out, so I did start at the top right corner. Do not go from the bottom up because you're gonna have to cut most likely. So start from the top corner. Okay, so I just did a whole little roll. I use that painter tape heavily, y'all. That double-sided tape is strong. It will rip your walls off. Don't say I didn't warn you. Don't be, oh, Shanicelashaystyle done told me to do it, rip my wall. Child, y'all know I use painter tape. So here I am just laying all that. All right, I have to go vertically as well because, again, remember we put the vertical tape. Anywhere you put that tape, put some painter tape and double it at that.
You know I had to double it.
Okay, so now, y'all, boom. I just literally am laying it down how it looked. It was very quick, and well, I want to say it was quick, actually. This part was quick. Y'all see how the cutting is. Once you get it all taped, you're good to go. Okay, so they do have longer ones, y'all, that might make it even go faster, but I thought the square ones were cheaper, and I thought they were just as nice. But if you do want that longer one, the look of it, definitely you can get those too. Also, one of the things I did was, start top to bottom, and then I also just pressed it against each other, because once you get it, you'll see that there's like these little flaps. So just make sure they're pressed against each other and aligned properly, because you don't want gaps in it moving out of place when you first set it down. Y'all see that vertical piece? I think I put 3 stripes for the vertical. As you guys can see, this is quite a bit of wall space that I used, and then I just removed that extra blue tape on that side. Okay, now let's get into these outlets. Okay, so still taping, still protecting the wall. You see it's not the full size of the square at the bottom, so that is why I had to cut. Okay, this is a Wisp brand. Love these cutters. Again, I'm gonna have everything linked for y'all in the description box below. What I did was took my tape measure and I just measured. I grabbed some chalk and just marked out the spot from the measuring. Does that make sense? I took a ruler as well to align it straight, because this is where I'm gonna have to cut. Y'all, this, I ain't gonna lie, you gotta be patient. This was a little tedious, and I had to do it for like nine of them, I believe. So just cut, basically just cut. It's PVC, y'all, so it's cuttable. Obviously, I'm showing y'all that, but take your time because you do want it to look nice, and you're gonna use the sanding blocks to kind of trim things down as well. But so I just cut at this like zigzaggy, I just followed the pattern of the panel, if that makes sense. So I'm just kind of zigzagging, cutting up, then going on the sides, then the same again on the sides, cutting across, sides, boom, it just falls off. So just take your time. Okay, maybe do a couple. I think I did take like a few days to do this, so I just kind of did a couple by the day, so I wasn't annoyed by it. Because this is sped up, y'all. So I was going you kind of just got to move through it. Okay, now the last little 2 pieces. Boom and boom. Okay, so I just sanded it down a little bit, make sure it was smooth and not looking crazy. The hardest thing was getting the cut even. So sometimes I would have to go back and just cut off pieces. And then this is how I did the rest of them that I knew I would have to cut. So I just took the kind of like the blueprint, the first one that was cut, put it on top, and then just cut all the rest of them from that one. Okay, let me show you how to do the outlet. So this is girl, you don't know how they say girl math? This is girl measurement up in this place, okay? So
what, like it's hard?
I used the painter tape to kind of just mark out like, okay, this is how my brain works, y'all. That's where it needs to go. So I put it on, look at that. Look, I just feel like it was God, because no one taught me that. That's how we work, y'all. Girl measurement. Put it on because that's where it was going to be marked at. Y'all see how I pushed it on there. Then I put the actual outlet on just to outline it with the chalk. And what's nice about doing this, if y'all know of an easier, I do have a cutter, y'all. I have an electrical cutter, but those things are kind of dangerous, especially when you don't need it for this. Just use the scissors, it'd be easier. And make sure it's a sharp scissor. So I just outlined it because I knew I had to cut inside. This part was the most annoying. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, but we gonna get it done. So I'm cutting inside of it because the outlet is gonna go over anyway. We just need it to be cut enough. So go inside of the outline, not the outside, because it's gonna be too gappy and you're gonna have a gap. Does that make sense? Because it's gonna go over the outline. See, even right there, I had cut a little bit too much at first. Yes, y'all, the struggle was real. The struggle was a little bit real. Try to go deeper. See how I'm a little deeper and it's better? Yeah. Do that, then boom, it pops out. Okay, so I just placed it down, put the outlet to make sure I got it right. Okay, I saw it was okay. It was a little bit too tall, so I had to see that. You see, it was a little too tall, right? So I had to go back, take it out, and just kind of cut. See, now I got it. I just trimmed a little bit. Okay, so you see how there was some blue showing, there was the white or the cream wall color was showing. I'm gonna show y'all how we're gonna finesse that. Sometimes you gotta improvise. I cut some of the pieces that I cut. I just took this, put some painter tape on it to stick it down to kind of finesse, because no one can see this unless somebody's looking down, which they nosy and need to mind their business if they looking down at your imperfections. So I just put these little pieces here to kind of cover the white, And then if I needed in the blue area, I did that as well, but I just made sure they stuck down. These have not fallen since. And you see, I'm just putting a little bit of the black there too. Why? Because look at this. Look at this. Boom. Can't even see it. Can't even tell. Y'all can't tell me y'all can see it. You can see that there's a hole there, but there's black space, so you ain't really paying attention. All right, moving on. Now we just started laying them, y'all. The rest of them, we about to be done. Stay with me. I hope you're here. 12 minutes in. Look, we got a couple more. Okay, look at that. Now I'm going to show you same process. Put the tape down to be girl measurement. Okay, put the tape down. Press it on so you can get where to spot. Now this one's different. Check it out. You see where it's placed? It's placed on that left corner, not in the middle. So yep. So, or the right corner. So now, but again, because of that little girl measurement, we got it figured out where it's placed. So this cutting, again, go inside of the outline. Go inside. Same thing, I'm just cutting. Oh, y'all. It was getting on my nerves, but you know, I got it done. Boom, popped out. All right, y'all see how I taped it? I had to tape it a little different, but still got it taped nonetheless. I did the same process where I hid the spaces. I didn't show that part, but it was done. Bet. Now we're just finishing the wall. Y'all was so satisfied. I just love getting a DIY done. I love doing what I say I was gonna do, like these YouTube videos. How many rows? I think this was 9 rows, y'all. Or sorry, 9 columns. I want to say it was 9. And look at that. Look how much wall. This only took 4 boxes. Isn't much, y'all. Okay, so I took this down, but we just gonna walk through it anyway. I'm gonna show y'all how to put mirrors up. Super easy because, again, y'all, this is PVC, so you can drill it easily. That's what I like about this over wood, because wood you could drill through, but it's a little bit, you know, more difficult. So this is my little hack I learned from the TikTok girlies a long time ago. To take your tape, again, girl measurement.
What, like it's hard?
I know a woman came up with this. Take your tape, poke the holes of where you want to drill. Okay, this makes it so much easier, you guys. Boom, take it off. Put it up where you want to place the item you're hanging. In this case, we're hanging mirrors right now. Lay it on there. Then drill where you poke those holes. It's that simple. I did have a leveler because I wanted all the mirrors, of course, to be leveled. This laser leveler, I'm going to show you in a sec how to set it up. And then you just take the tape off. Genius. Simple. And then I just placed it on. It was that easy to drill, y'all. That easy. Okay, so this is my little cube laser. I will have this link for y'all below as well. This just helped me level to make sure all the mirrors are even. Why the lighting looking like this? Anyways, just place it, same process, place it. Make sure the level is even. I'm drilling, making sure we're good. None of these fell. I had no problem, y'all, with this, honestly, but yeah. Okay, now the sconces. So, y'all, why was I calling this scones when I was talking fast on a TikTok? Anyways, it comes with the drills, everything you need, and the directions. Look, it says, cost 2 minutes to read, save 20 minutes to install, because sometimes we don't be reading directions. Sometimes we don't be watching videos. Anyways, it comes with the tiniest little hex screw thing to take it out. Okay, that's all you need is this little tool and your a regular screwdriver, Phillips screw. So I'm gonna unplug it because these ones are wired. I should have done the wireless ones. I'll have both linked for y'all, but you barely can see the wire, and I'm gonna hide it eventually. Same thing, I did the same little hack where you take the tape, poke the holes, because that is gonna be your measurement. Take it off. Okay, now, and then I just placed it where I wanted the sconces to go. Drill. Another thing about drilling, y'all, make sure you have a long enough screw because you do need it to hit the wall so it can stay up. So these screws are decently long. Okay, so now I pre-drilled. That's the key. Pre-drill those. So I took the tape off, pre-drilled, already had the holes. Now I'm going in with my regular Phillips screw because you cannot obviously get a drill through that little hole container. So that's what I did, y'all. It was that simple, and it was already pre-drilled, so it was easy. Then I placed the cover on top. use the little hex screw. There's 3 spots where you got to put it. And so I just did that in all 3 spots. And would you look at that, we're done. Then I just plugged it in, connected it. And it comes with a remote, so you can control it to be warm light, cool light. I believe there were like 3 light settings on it, so it looks really cool at night. But that is it, y'all. I love this wall. This is my favorite DIY. Again, here's the insert. Y'all know I'm changing this. I'm not keeping the oak. I'm not keeping the faux plants. We're gonna go real plant. But I will have these. I love the oak and the faux plants. It's just I kind of want a different vibe to match my living room aesthetic more. And I'm gonna put a rug and all the things. But I will have all the items linked for y'all. They're beautiful. Y'all look so good. Also, here's a clip of how it looks at night from my IG. Let me know if y'all have any questions below. Again, everything will be linked in the description for you guys. And stay tuned for more videos and the full revamp of this dining room to be finished.